Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords, everybody. We are back here yet again in Manor Lords, trying to grow our cities. What is our end goal? I don't know. I'm not sure anymore. We are just growing and showing. Hopefully fill out this whole land. I mean, look at this land. Look at the beauty. Look at the reflection in the lake. It's a winter wasteland right now, which is a shame. But I think our main goal at some point, we have 3 of these sectors of land that we are taking advantage of, actually. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more that we could possibly think about taking over. I think we're going to go for one of these next. We're just going to expand all the way around and eventually build out in every section, and I think that should be good. I think that'll be nice. I think that's a nice end goal. It'll take a little while, but I think we will get there quicker than I can imagine. What we could possibly think about doing before expanding too much is probably upgrading everybody to a burgage plot level 2. That could be good. That could be really good, but I think we're a little ways away from that in Shelbyville, at least. Shelbyville still has a way to go, but they do have this lovely Apple Lane. Apple Lane is finished. We have these homes, and they are going to be growing apples as soon as we get the regional wealth to do so. Right now, we're currently not doing so great. We're not getting tons of money, but we could take a look and see what we can trade. Why is this over there? Perfect. It's like all the way off to the side. We are doing a full trade on tools, which is great. We need to do that. We could possibly think about only importing 2 tools. I don't think we need to do much more than that, because that is what Springfield is doing, and they seem to be doing okay. And speaking of Springfield, the tailor shop is done. It's fantastic. I think we built that last time. We can go and check that out and see what we need. I think we may need to build some kind of sheep farm, which could be interesting. Apples. Can I apparently I have an apple route already established. But unfortunately, we don't have any apples yet. It's going to take a couple of years before those apple trees mature enough for us to pick and sell. But we will be selling them here soon. What our main commodity is, our main resource that we sell is stone. Rough stone we have 94 of. We can think about trading that as well. We've got some of that laying around. That'd be nice to do, but we are unfortunately poor. We're going to have to hold off on spending some money for a little while in both of our places, I think. That way we can establish a little bit of a purse for ourselves. That way we can go crazy. We can go on a spending spree at some point and hopefully make the town very nice. Export, we are indeed exporting some firewood, which we seem to have a lot of. Very good. There's nothing really too much more we can do here. I think we're okay. This quarry, I think it exports rough stone and rubble stone. Where is rubble stone at? Rubble stone. We are exporting rubble stone. Beautiful. We don't really need much of it. Let's just keep like 10. That way we can start exporting it. And we can possibly think about getting more families on the quarry, because that means more people will be getting us more stone, which equals more money. And of course we have our forcer's hut and our charcoal kiln, which we need to put somebody at. Hopefully we get a couple more families moving in. It looks like we might have the room to do it. Yes, we do. There's nobody in these homes just yet, which is okay. We'll get some people moving in here real soon. And real soon as well, we should have our hut and our kiln up in action. Because we need to replant some trees. Some of these trees have disappeared. They are now houses over here. We've deforested a lot of the areas, so I would like to start replanting here soon at some point. And also get some charcoal, because we could be a little bit more fuel efficient with the charcoal instead of burning logs. That way we won't need to have so much fuel, which we have 30 months of. It's insane. The windmill is finished, and the forester's hut, and the charcoal kiln. It is. Oh, it's about to be done at least. Beautiful. I see our taxes have been paid. Great. We are getting closer to that 440. Unfortunately, we have 13 days to get that much. We're going to go into a little bit of debt here. And I'm not really sure how to deal with this in this game. It does cap out. I've read. It does cap out at some point, like at 1,000 or something. It depends on how many people you have it goes off of. So us having people move in is not necessarily the greatest, but I can have more tax on them. I don't know. Our charcoal kiln is finished. Yay! And the snow is melting. It's a beautiful day. So yeah, the old royal tax, our favorite thing, does seem to be an issue with, let's get somebody on the windmill here. Perfect. It does seem to be an issue with the old, how many people you have in. We can go ahead and do something like this. Wheat and rye. Let's get 20 on both. I think that'll be a nice round, even number. Beautiful. Wheat grain, rye grain. I don't know necessarily what we are indeed growing. Are we growing both? We are. So we can. We can make use of both fields, which could extend a little bit further. Think about doing that here soon. But for right now, we do have an ox. Perfect. We have an ox for the farms. Right now, we want to focus on... Well, I'm not sure. We want to get somebody on the forester's hut. We've got an extra person and somebody on the kiln as well. We are going to need more people moving in. Perfect. Yeah, so I think our taxes are our main issue that we need to work on here. We need to tax the crap out of these people. We need to get our money's worth. Can we just go to like 30%? We're going to be very unhappy. Very unliked. Let's go to 25. 25% tax for the people of Shelbyville has been established. Let's hope that it doesn't hurt us in the long run, because we are doing pretty good with what we have. I think we've got a nice little setup, and if we can get into Springfield here, we're stuck at Hongstrasse at the top. Springfield, there we go, perfect. We can check on our happiness. It looks like it might have gone back down just a tad. We are going to raise some taxes here as well. I'm sorry, everybody, but it's tax time, baby. It's tax time, baby. It's time to get these taxes in order, everybody. We are going to need a lot of money from all of you people. And if we look at the happiness, people are pretty happy, I think. What is this? So we can see where the marketplace reaches, I guess. I wish we could hover over the whole... Well, I've hit tons of buttons now. I wish we can hover over the houses in this mode. Economy. Okay. Approvals and measure blah, 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 blah. This is probably why I'm doing pretty badly, is because I just don't read any of this stuff. Upgrade burgage plot to level 4. Holy shit. That's a crazy thing. Anything about happiness in here? Family. Approval. I guess that's just approval. We want to look for the marketplace. I've never been in this menu before, so this is all new to me. Okay. I think what they're needing is... I wish escape got you out of that screen. It's so annoying that it doesn't. Okay, so we need meats and fishes. It's telling me what I'm missing. Okay, well, we need to work on the old tailor shop here. We could make some cloth, linen, clothing. Wool? I don't think we have any yarn. Do we even have any linen? It's okay. We need some clothing. This is something I didn't realize. I think maybe, possibly, our people, the clothing might get destroyed after a while. I think people have dirty clothing. Can you click on an individual person? No, you cannot. Can't see if their clothing is dirty, has holes in it or not. Look at these people going. Holy shit, look at them. It's like the first level of Mario. Look at them rolling the barrels. Watch out, everybody. Jump. Boing, boing, whoa. It's a me, Mario. Look at that. Look at these people go. Straight to the alehouse. Beautiful. Look at this. Is this new? This little attention to detail. Look. Oh, look, the barrel actually sits in there and it stays. Oh my god. I feel like these little attention to details are either new or I'm just now noticing them. Did they add new music as well? They probably didn't. It's probably the same tone. It does seem like they've added some new stuff. I'm gonna have to check after after I'm done playing this. Looks like we have some marketplaces with nothing in them. We need to check and see if we have any linen. Do we make linen from anything? We don't. I think that is something we have to import, unfortunately. And for now, at least, I'm going to do it because we need to. We need to make some clothing. We need to make these people happier by having more options in the marketplace. Linen. It costs 180 schmeckles. Oh, goodness me. Where can you get linen from? Well, we can get yarn as well. Or we can just go ahead and get sheep. Would having a nice little sheep farm in Springfield be nice? I think it would. Let's go ahead and think about it. We want to go into farming. Livestock? Where's my sheep farm? Livestock trading post. Do we need our own trading post for livestock? You gotta be kidding me, right? We need a separate trading post for livestock? Oh man, where am I gonna put this? I had everything laid out here. I guess we could put it right here. Oh, we can fit it in right here. That's pretty nice. Beautiful. Okay, that's great. So we have to build one of these bad boys in order to even buy some sheep. So we've got that being built. Great. Fantastic. We can think about putting a sheep farm down. And boy, oh boy, does this spot look great. This spot right here looks fantastic. Let's see. Where in the world is it? Gathering? It's in farming, I thought, right? Here we go. Pasture. A pasture and a sheep farm. Do we have to have, let's put this here for now. Do we have to have our, oh, we do. We have to make the pasture ourselves. I was thinking something like so would be nice. Oh, fuck me, yes! Sorry. That is exactly how I imagined it. That is just beautiful. This is going to be a great spot for some sheep. As you can tell, I'm super excited about. We'll just have some sheep get imported in. And we'll have some yarn from the sheep, I believe. I believe we can get some from that. And then we can go ahead and get the old tailor shop in action. We just want to make regular clothing, right? From yarn. I think that's what we want. Beautiful. Oh man. That was great. The way the fence lined up around the building was just beautiful. I'm so satisfied with that. That is amazing. That is just great. I can't wait for this to be built. Let's speed it up. Let's speed things up and see this thing get built. In debt to the king. Oh no. That is not good. We don't have a lot of money. And our tax. Oh no. It's just going to keep increasing, which is unfortunate. But we are going to have to think about that here soon at another point. I just want to look at this be built. Is it done? Our sheep farm's done. Oh. Screw the taxes. Look at this. My favorite song as well has come on. If only it wasn't raining. Can we make it not rain? Beautiful. I am like God to these people. It instantly stopped raining. Beautiful. We can get somebody on the sheep pasture. Livestock, sheep. We could also eat them too if we get really hungry, which is quite fantastic. Our livestock trading post is in action. Let's go ahead and get some. Oh, this is like a whole nother menu and shit. That's fantastic. Fishing limit reach for nickel. Interesting. Trade. Okay, we want to import some sheep. Does it not cost anything? I'm confused. Oh, 30. It costs 30 a sheep. It's set up a bit differently than the other stuff. Sure. Let's get 2 sheep. They can make babies. They can make babby sheep. And babby sheep can multiply from there on out, right? Isn't that how it works? Beautiful. We got some sheep set up. Hopefully they'll be here soon. Can we check on the old... No, we can't. We can't follow them and see where the sheep are in the world, but unfortunately it's what we have to deal with. Okay, so we have lots of stuff here at the marketplace, but just not a variety. We need varieties. We need the meats and the fishes and animal produce and fruits. We need tons of stuff. These people are just not going to be happy at all. How about the level 1 plots? They need meats, fishes, and animal produce. I think that's a bit more obtainable. I think we will have to go back to importing some stuff because I do believe that was impacting our old happiness for people. Since we do have the meat already being imported, we don't have to spend any money on a new route. We can go ahead and get 20 back in action, I think. And then hopefully by that point we should be able to... is that the cheapest thing we can do? The cheapest meat? It does look like it. It is the cheapest meat. Okay, we are doing great there. Beautiful. At least we can satisfy the burgage plot level 1 needs for now. And then we can focus on the old other stuff. The forage goods and all that stuff. I don't know if it's a proximity thing or not. It might be too sprawled out here. Maybe we need multiple... marketplaces, I'm guessing? Maybe little marketplaces here or there. Maybe we can stick a little marketplace right here in this corner. Even though it's not too far from the other one, I think maybe it will help. I don't know. It's worth a try, at least. We could go ahead and try doing this. Where is the marketplace? Here it is. Beautiful. If we can, however, do a thing. Oh, almost. Oh, I saw it there for a split second. It looked like it wanted to do it. Oh, no. I was hoping we can fit it in real nicely in this little area, but it seems like the road is throwing it off ever so slightly. Maybe like this? Oh, I wish it hugged around like the sheep fence did. This does seem to be an issue, though, with the people on the carts crossing through here. Taking a little bit of a shortcut, which I'm not a big fan of. Maybe we can focus on having it... Can't really fit anything in this. This is turning out to be a bad idea. We can fit a couple people that way, but it won't let us. Okay, you know what? New plan. What if we did a marketplace like this? Huh? There's 4 or 5 stalls. It's pretty nice. Pretty good, right? I mean, I don't think we necessarily need the extra stalls or anything, but it's pretty good. I like it. Of course, these people are really far off the beaten path, and they're not getting any kind of access to the church or water. They have a well right here. What the hell? What the hell? They need another well? Son of a bitch. Okay, a little bit more of a balancing act than I thought. Let's go ahead and give them a well right next to their house. Anybody else need a well? Everybody have water access. I guess that is a good thing to have. It's a good thing to check. They unfortunately don't have church access, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe we can get a little path crazy like we have before and just go ahead and just have a sneaky little path this way. Kind of lines up with the well real well. Beautiful. Maybe they'll have church access now. None of these two people, 2 or 3 homes right on the edge, just seem to be out of reach of the church, which is unfortunate. Our happiness has also gone down a tad, which is also unfortunate, but that is to be expected because we did, however, increase the taxes by quite a lot. Because we do need to pay off the tax. Oh no. This could be the end of us, to be honest. We could have our land seized by the king, I think, which would be very unfortunate. Maybe we can just wage war against him if he comes and takes our land. We might have to start building some mercenaries or something here soon. I'm not sure. Can you build like a military camp? A manor and a settlers camp. That's all you can do. You can't even build like a military camp. I feel like you should be able to build a garrison by now in this game. A weaver's workshop. We're gonna need some of these, actually. We're gonna need this over here. If we can put it possibly near the farm. There we go. I don't want to make it too crowded by our nature path, actually. If we could just get it in here somehow, that'd be nice. We will need the weaver workshop, though. We could possibly put it here. It's not too far down the road. Let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. We can get somebody on there to weave at some point. So a bit of an issue with the tax. Tax is becoming a bit of a problem. I might have to cheat to get away from that at some point. But no, we're not going to cheat. We're not cheaters. We'll continue on next time. We'll continue on. I think we're just going to focus on trying to get above the tax here. That seems to be the major problem for everything. And continuing to make our people happy. I think those are the 2 main goals right now. And I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing all right. I mean, things are looking very smooth for Shelbyville. They are doing fantastic right now. And Springfield, the same. Our happiness levels are about the same in both places, which is okay. We're taking in money. We got to take the tax from the people. We got to tax them. We got to tax them good. Could possibly think about putting yet another church over here somewhere. So many churches. But the people don't have the access to them. These people don't have church access either. What? There's nobody living in these homes. Wait a second. Do you think these people didn't have water access because there's nobody even living here? Oh, son of a bitch. There's no one even living here. That's why. Well, we didn't need to do this. But somebody is taking our pathway, which is nice. So it was needed in the end, which is okay. So yeah, we'll continue on making people happy and trying to get tax. And we'll go from there. We'll continue to take over the map. As always, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you all next time.